Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Alicia and this is Greenlight the Day. And today I wanted to talk about something that I am struggling with a lot, and that is self-love. So I've been thinking about what it means. Like, what is self-love? And I was like, I wanted to really, I was thinking about it and I'm like, what is it? What does it mean? Um, and how can I learn to love myself? How can I show myself love? Um, I know a lot of people are like, you gotta love yourself first, and it's important to love yourself, and it is so important, but a lot of us don't do it. We can say, oh yeah, I love myself, but for me, it really is not always the case. So, um, I found this thing. It's called a 7-step prescription for self-love. Um, it says self-love is an action, not a state of feeling good. So, I guess it's about putting it into action. So I'm gonna go through the 7 steps. Um, so it says here's the 7-step prescription for self-love. Number 1, become mindful. People who have more self-love tend to know what they think, feel, and want. They are mindful of who they are and act on this knowledge rather than what others want for them. So, a big part of it for me is like, I will a lot of times determine if I love myself or my self-worth or stuff like that based on what other people say or think about me. Um, and I'm coming to the realization is that I can't do that. Like, I really can't do that. I need to be more mindful, and I look at it like this. If I can be by myself, be okay with myself, nobody else around, no communications, do I love myself, or is it hard? Because in the past, I think it's easier to have people around you and tell you that you're worth it and you're worth loving. But if I don't believe it within myself and I'm not okay with being by myself and loving myself, am I really, is it really true? Do I really love myself? And I don't know. I don't know. I guess not, because and it's really important. So becoming mindful is the first step. Number 2 is act on what you need rather than what you want. You love yourself when you can't turn away from something that feels good and exciting to what you need to stay strong, centered, and moving forward in your life instead. By staying focused on what you need, you turn away from automatic behavior patterns that get you into trouble, keep you stuck in the past, and lessen self-love. So, acting on what we need rather than what we want, because there's a lot of wants. Like, I want everyone to love me. I want people to be like, you're enough. I want those things. But is that what I need? I don't know. I'm not really sure what I need, but I guess when I put things in my life and accept things in my life that I need, then the rest kind of falls into place, don't you think? And I, a lot of times, am so stuck in the past over things that have happened, that have been said, things people have done to me, that I focus on those and don't focus on those lessons. I think that everything that happens in our life is a life lesson, and you have to grow from it. And like, I can't change what happened to me last week, last month, last year. I can only grow from it and learn. You gotta learn from what happens to you, good or bad. Um, Number 3 is practice good self-care. You will love yourself more when you take better care of your basic needs. People high in self-love nourish themselves daily through healthy activities like sound nutrition, exercise, proper sleep, intimacy, and healthy social interactions. So that definitely is something that I have not done. I'm going to be honest. I don't do that. I don't practice good self-care. I don't exercise daily. I definitely don't get the rest that I truly need. Social interactions are really hard. I get a lot of anxiety, and so those are really hard for me. But my basic needs, like my nutrition I think is good. And I do work out. I do exercise not as much as I should or would like to. And sleep definitely is an issue right now. So I think practicing the basic self-care is really important and part of loving who you are. Number 4 is setting boundaries. You'll love yourself more when you set limits or say no to work, love, or activities that deplete or harm your physical, emotional, and spiritual, or express poorly who you are. So that's a biggie, setting boundaries. Like, I say a lot of times that I set boundaries and I have these boundaries, but I really don't. I really don't. That's really hard. I try to set these boundaries, but then I always allow people to cross my boundaries. And instead of saying something to somebody because I'm so scared of what they'll think or what they'll say of me, that I just allow people to cross my boundaries. And it's something that's really important and I need to work on. Number 5 is protect yourself. Bring the right people into your life. I love the term frenemies that I learned of my younger clients. It describes so well the type of friends who take pleasure in your pain and loss rather than your happiness and success. My suggestion to you here, get rid of them. There isn't enough time in your life to waste on people who want to take away the shine on your face that says, I genuinely love myself and life. You will love and respect yourself more. That's a big one, because bring in the right people. There are people who truly care and truly want to see others succeed. And there are truly people in your life, I don't know in your life, but in everyone's life, I truly believe that there are people in other people's lives who get satisfaction from seeing them fail and not succeeding. And the hardest part for me is to get rid of them, because I want to hold on to everyone and everything, and but there comes a time when we have to realize that that person or these people aren't what is going to better me and make me feel good as a person and a human being. Number 6 is forgive yourself. We humans can be so hard on ourselves. So yeah, forgiving myself is a big thing. I am down on myself all the time. I hurt myself, not physically, but emotionally. And instead of saying, okay, I forgive what I did, I forgive how I acted, how I treated myself, how what I did. And of course, part of that is like, I'm going to use my eating as an example. Like, that's how I hurt myself, is by eating when I'm not hungry, or I'm eating when, it's just to, I sometimes use food as a way to harm myself. And like, I need to learn how to forgive myself and say, I don't need that. So, I need to take responsibility for my actions, but not in a hurtful way, if that makes any sense. And then the last one here is live intentionally. You will accept and love yourself more, whatever is happening in your life, when you live with purpose and design. Your purpose doesn't have to be crystal clear to you. Your intention is to live a meaningful and healthy life. You will make decisions that support this intention and feel good about yourself when you succeed in this purpose. You will love yourself more if you see yourself accomplishing what you set out to do. You need to establish your living intentions to do this. So, accepting and loving myself more. I did this yesterday, and I believe that it's something that I'm going to work on, is on a daily basis. I'm going to look at myself, and it doesn't even have to be a physical thing, but looking at myself and telling myself why I love myself today. You know, accepting who I am, accepting the fact that what I have been through is what I have been through has gotten me to where I am today. And I have so far to go and grow, as we all do. I think we spend our whole lives growing. And of course, our past determines how our future is going to, end up. And so, I want to accept myself, and I want to love myself, and I just want to live. Like, I want to live the fullest life that I can, and truly be happy with who I am. It says, if you choose one or two of these self-love actions to work on, you will begin to accept and love yourself more. So, yeah. So, I mean, I guess all these things I never really thought about doing. I never thought about how I've been harming myself instead of loving myself. So, for today, all I can do is work on me and hope that the rest falls into place. But I today am going to show myself self-love and work on me. And I think all of these things you can't do at once, but you definitely can, work on one step at a time. That's what it's all about. It's one step at a time. And at the end of the day, and when I go to bed at night, I just want to know that I was the best me that I could be today. And make amends and forgive myself for things I've done or said, or how I've not been kind to myself in the past. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this made a lot of sense, and I hope that you guys practice more self-love if you don't already. So, again, my name's Alicia, and I hope to talk to you guys again soon. Bye.